Hey everyone, we're back with Final Fantasy X. Now, I gotta warn you, these next set cutscenes is like 10-15 minutes long, so skip ahead if you don't want to watch. Or just sit back and enjoy the ride, your call. Because it is the last chapter of the story.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Bit boob and boob action, man. The scene seems a bit more sexual than it should be.
It's not over yet.
Even though it's supposed to be super serious, I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry.
Tell Sid. Thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Okay, so unfortunately we can't actually skip that. If we try and go up, the game won't let you. The game won't let you skip this. You have to watch this, which is pretty dumb. But oh well. I guess story related you're supposed to. But what if you're doing a speedrun and you don't give a fuck and you're just trying to go through the story? Go through the story, I mean just try and beat the game as quick as possible. This shit right here is like, nope, go fuck yourself. Oh well. That was a very long...
Sir Orin,
That seemed longer than it should be.
Kimari
He
told
didn't...
me.
I
When
swear
my
he didn't
father
hold that
wanted
sphere
me
up against
taken
his head
from
for
Bevelle
that long
to
before.
Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I. I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bevelle was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, And now, he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bevel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought sin. Then, you appeared, Kamari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bevel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kamari. You stayed.
Wow, I didn't know you could actually
Thank you.
slightly, slowly turn the camera.
Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Apes. You are... I am... Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but... It's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
Okie dokie, that was Yuna's like will and last memories and stuff. Here is a nice view of Zanarkand ruins, I guess. The only time the camera sort of like inverts just to take in the scenery, I guess. So back then, Yuna was in love. Well, probably still is in love with Tidus, and can't say it because she's afraid of her own feelings and stuff. Because you know, feelings hurt. Alright, time to see the intro again, but I'm actually going to skip it because we've seen this about like 500 times, so.
Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now. Let's go.
Okay, so I did you guys a solid and edit out the intro because it would take it was just a time waster. And now we're here in the Zanarkand ruins. Tidus's hometown, but not really because this was over 1,000 years ago and stuff like that. And this is the only time in the game where it's the only time in the game where the battle music doesn't change, because it just takes in the environment a little bit and the journey that you've taken up to this point. And it's such a wonderful song. I fucking love it. So I'm just gonna shut up for a bit and just take in the song.
Take that! Looks like the VOD plane.
Close enough.
Alright, that looks like a similar sight we've seen before. Fucking Walker and his Death Strike. Makes fights so much faster and trivial. I say this like... I think I've said this like every episode ever since I put the Death Strike on, but Jesus Christ. Spiritual Charge. Ah, garbage, garbage. Dark Flame. I've only got one. I got 2 frag grenades, okay. Which means I can potentially catch 2 more Dark Flames.
This ends now. Farewell.
Nice. Fucking Aura doing like 5k, dude. That's crazy. I haven't even like been properly grinding or anything like that, and Aura's doing like 5k. That's crazy. There's a reason why I'm not editing any of these fights out. It's because of the damn music. I'm sure I'll edit these out very soon when we get into the next part. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy this bit while it lasts. Fireball! Come on, Walker, do your thing. Hell yeah. Walker, my hero. Alright. It's time to go into the dome.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now, and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Hey, it's Tremor from 10-2. We'll do that fuck later. He gave me some trouble. He isn't hard, he just has so much HP, and in my first playthrough it was really hard for me to actually deal real damage without the catnip.
It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spirit of sin.
And catnip isn't like it was in the original 10-2 apparently. Not that I ever experienced that.
Our predator.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
Nice boobies.
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
Everyone's, including yours, Oren, which we'll soon find out. And because of the hype, the music still carries over. Obviously, machines cannot be captured. Just so that everyone's aware. Ah, yes, this thing's magic resistant. It isn't resistant to Titus's Brotherhood, I can tell you that for free. Alright, so because I haven't been on orange grid, some of these enemies are pretty hard. Because I don't have armor or mental break, which makes life a lot harder. I mean, I do have Riku, using her, like this thing right here. I could toss a frag grenade, or I can make frag grenade with my mix, but that requires an entire overdrive, and I only have one frag grenade left. And to be honest, it's probably not even worth killing this thing. It does give off a lot of XP, but still. I'm just gonna run from those enemies. It's no point. 10k. Oops. Is that Seymour?
No! Mother, no! I don't want you to become a fave! There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin. Only then will the people accept you. I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else! I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Well, that explains why Seymour wants to kill the entirety of Speria. This guy again. He don't give a shit about Speria. He only cares about his mother. His mother died, became a faith, which is anima. Does that mean anima is a final aeon, but he just decided not to defeat Sim? I don't know. A friend sphere. You know what? I'm glad I got that. Kamari, your time has come. Let's put Titus there, Kamari there, and he can work his way back around the grid to get strength. Because I want him to get strength eventually. Speaking of strength, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. No, Walker! No, 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 not that way. Wow, really? You know I don't care about this thing, right? level 3 key sphere. They're very rare, so make sure you pick them up.
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die. You knew this was to happen, my friend. Yes, but I cannot accept it. Orin, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Orin.
Oh. This is handy. Hopefully Tidus actually kills all three. Let's see if he does. If he was a good boy, he could. Oh, I don't have Slayer mode on. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Oh, wow, they have a lot more HP than I thought they did. Okay, that didn't even turn out the way I thought it hoped. Well, shit. Die. Die. Or go back to hell because you're a zombie. Well, shit. That was a waste of an overdrive. Oh well, doesn't matter. Here's an item. Luxsphere.
Are the trials ahead?
Probably.
Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat sin.
Parades and fireworks. Okay, let's do this. We got to do trials now, unfortunately, and it is rather annoying without knowing exactly what to do. Anyway. I forget. Shit. Fuck you. This one? Yep, that one's correct. This one's a square, I believe. This one? There we go, that's the one I wanted. And then I'm missing... Ah, what? Shenanigans. What's this one? This is not a square. It is a square. Fuck you. It doesn't matter how many times I play this, I will never get this down. Right, so okay, and then this. Okay, we're halfway there. There we go. This one. And then this one, right? Hey, we did it! We did it, guys. Alright, so I've got a little guide on my screen so I can do this as fast as possible, because this is very, very annoying to remember, to try and figure out. So I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Starting with this one right here. So let's go down to this one. Then we're going to go up to this one. We go across. We're going to go to this one. Then we're going to go to this one. And then finally we're going to go to this one. Alright. Next puzzle. This one's gonna be the bottom left. I wonder how speedrunners actually remember this, or have they done that many times? They practice this that many times, they know exactly which ones to press. Alright, we're gonna go down to this one. And then these two here. Alright, top right time. So, we want this one. Step. Nope. Wrong room. This. Stand on this one. Stand on these two here. Stand on that, and then this one. Normally you would trial and error this, but I don't have time for that shit. Alright, this picture's split up into two for some reason. So, this one... this one... Oh my god, I'm standing right on top of it. Yeah, we did it. We did it, ladies and gents. Now we got a boss fight coming up, so... that's gonna kill the lights. I'm pretty sure these spheres can just go in any of these. They don't actually have to go into specific places. Like, you can switch them around if you want to. But yeah. That kills the power. And we can now fight the final boss to prove our strength. Okay, there's a good reason why there's save points here, so we're going to save just in case the worst happens. Because this next boss can put you in berserk, unfortunately, so yeah. But I think we're good. Alright, so what we're supposed to do is, like, move to any of these so we don't get hit. Like, we're supposed to move behind him and stuff like that. But first we're going to mug him. Unfortunately, every time you hit him, he counterattacks. So, and he hits kind of hard, so you might want to... I guess you might want to move. Berserk tail. Ouch. On your feet, boy. Don't worry, team. Riku can put you in haste as well. Now let's get Lulu in here, not that matters. Get her out of harm's way. And we're gonna attack. Ow. Oops. That's good. I didn't really think about Titus' HP at all. This is grand. Super grand, man. Alright, let's... probably toss a Mega Potion. I can't remember if I can inflict stats effects like Smoke Bomb on him. Let's find out. Nope, didn't think so. That's a dead Lulu. Which is fine, by the way, because... Ow. It's fine because Lulu is berserked. did Kamara take a turn? Yeah. Did Walker take a turn? Did Yuna take a turn? Walker and Orin hadn't took a turn. You know what? Let's use my overdrive. Fuck it. I never use our Walker's overdrive. Hey, I did it. I need to get Rika out of harm's way, otherwise she's gonna blow. And not in a good way. I don't really have a good way of fighting this guy, to be honest. Because he hits pretty damn hard, and he can hit the entire group. Spare everyone in haste. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to armor break him as well, so let's toss my final frag grenade. Ah, he's immune to that. Of course he is. Of course he is. Berserk Tail. Basically, how this fight's supposed to work is, he's gonna put someone in Berserk, and and that person in Berserk's gonna attack him, and then he counterattacks. It's very, very aggravating. I was thinking about using a mix, but I don't know what to do. How much? I don't even know how much HP he's got, man. I mean, I could just trio and then end the fight, but nah. T this time. You know what? Fuck it. This fight's annoying. I don't like it. But oh god. Ouch. Huh. Well then. Well, sometimes you gotta burn your Mega Phoenixes. And I didn't realize that Mega Phoenixes restore your HP to full. That's interesting. Ouch. Berserk Tail. Yeah, that's not going to save you in this fight, baby. Unfortunately. If only I was stronger. Ow. Lift mine. Well, Aura's gonna die. Awesome. Don't do it! Good. Let's see. There you go, that's what I wanted to do. That's all I want to do, man. Pretty sure he's immune to power break as well. Yep. Let's get counter that. Due to the hyper no lol, he takes half damage due to 5 times cheer, which is kind of useful. We're almost in the clear, man. Almost in the clear. Oh, Berserk attack. Oh, good, good, good. It whiffed. Alright, Orin. Fuck him up. Oh. I was hoping to get the overkill, but fuck it. This playthrough, because I haven't really been over leveling a lot, I've been sucking at getting overkills. I usually like to get overkills in like every single fight, but it's not working this time. It's not working.
We're here.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
Try and get the overkill, for fuck's sake. Don't be me.
Huh? What do you mean, no final aeon?
Otherwise, you'll miss out on 2 level 4 key spheres instead of 1.
Sir Orin! Everyone!
Alright, so this is probably a good time to end because we got a shit ton of cutscenes up ahead, plus more boss fights. So, it's been fun. We're gonna end things here. We're gonna end right now.